How are you tonight? I know I was running a little behind. I'm coming. Let me know when you're here, so I'm not just talking to me. I'm double checking over here to make sure that I can see you and you can see me. Whoops. And we are going to make a card tonight. I told you earlier on Facebook that it's Dashing Deer Week. And I tend to pick a stamp set, and I want to make sure that I just have one so that you're not having to use 6 or 7 different things to make what I'm making. So, Dashing Deer. Hey, Trish, Susan, Melanie, Sharon. Hello, hello. How are you? We are all decorated here. In case you missed us earlier, Friday night I think the decorations were up. Hey, Vanette. Welcome. I had a fun day today. Patty's probably going to pop on. Probably my oldest, and not in age, my oldest friend. Patty and I were born a day apart, and our moms were friends, and we went to kindergarten together, and we've just sort of drifted apart over the years. Well, we got back together again because she watched my video, and she came over today, and we played with Paper Pumpkin, and I gave her a catalog, so she is going to be Stampin' Up! Too. So when Patty gets on, you can all say hi. So how is everybody else? So anytime you want to stop by, you just let me know if you're in the area. Remember, we're in Vermont now. Hey, Shelly. I love it when I meet you guys in real life. It's really cool. Okay, so what are we doing tonight? Dashing Deer, I think, is really cool. I'm going to switch the camera down so that you can see it. This is Dashing Deer. I love it, but it's one of those things that you look at it and think, yeah, okay, and then you put it down. Well, I really played with this one, and I want to share this one. Trish is on her way. All right, Trish, we'll see you soon. So this is a card that I made this morning, playing with it, and I really have not used this stamp before, so that's the one we're going to work on tonight. But instead of using, this one was one of the designer series paper that's no longer available. So I'm going to use another designer series paper that I tend to, I don't know, it goes with Merry and Bright, and I tend to forget that I really like this paper. So I pulled this out. This is 12 by 12. It's been cut in half. And remember, when you get your paper, if you look on the back, it will tell you what the colors are that go with it. What are the coordinating colors? So this is Color Me Clover, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Garden Green, Real Red, and Shaded Spruce and Whisper White. So I grabbed those two, and this is the paper that we're going to use, and we're going to use, and I will put the sketches up later. Yes, the 2-inch, the small deer is adorable. This little one, they're really, really cute. And the bundle comes with, this is not one. The bundle comes with an additional deer that's not a stamp, the jumping one. So he's really cool too. And the sentiments are great. Remembering you this season for warm thoughts and a wish for everything merry. And then this one is, I guess I can't read it. With appreciation for all you do and for your year-round spirit of giving. So it doesn't just necessarily scream Christmas, although we tend to think that it does. Okay, so this is the card that we're going to make, but we're going to use different paper. All right? So first things first, we need our Whisper White card base, which I have some pre-cut over here. I don't have them pre-scored, but they're pre-cut. And I need my Simply Scored board. And we're going to do this at 4 1/4. Okay, now we're going to bring this over. All right, so then the next one, this one I didn't do a layer around it and I want to. So I'm going to do, and again, I'll give you the sketch, I'll upload it when we get done here. I'm going to use my Real Red, and I'm going to do a 4 1/4, right Becky? Isn't it great? I do too. I really like it. So I'm going to do a 4 by 5 1/4. And then, so that's going to go there. And then I'm going to take this dotted one. Shannon, haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Welcome. So this one's going to be 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so those are my parts. And then I'm going to need this background for my deer. But, hi Lana, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out of this piece that's underneath so I save a little bit of paper. All right, so let's move you guys over here and bring in our big shot. You're thinking, wait, you're going to cut that out of the piece that you just put on there? Yeah, it's going to be underneath. It's not going to show. And I am using from the Shaped Circles Thinlits collection. I'm going to use this ruffled one, scalloped one. Whoops, you can't see it. Hold on. Now you can. And I'm going to pop that in. Make sure it's right in the middle so it doesn't show that I cut a hole out of the middle. Oh, right. There was a really, we did not lose power right here, but Vermont lost a lot of trees too. And they thought we might do that on Sunday, but we didn't. Okay, so I punched this one out, right? So this is going to go on here. And what did I do with my adhesive? Remember I said I was out of Snail. Snail is my favorite adhesive. I was hoping today, but it'll be here tomorrow. So I'm going to use my Tombow. Just a light touch around the edge. 30, oh my gosh, I bet you froze too. Never mind not having power, but it's cold. Do you have a generator? Whew. Okay, and so then this is going to go here. This is going to go here. And then my deer is going to go on there, but I need my ribbon. So I don't want to attach this yet because I'm going to use my Real Red ribbon, which I'm grabbing over here behind the tree. And this is the thin Real Red. All right. And I've done this one a bunch of times with us, but we're going to do it again because I love this technique. You just grab yourself a pen and you loop it around and tie a knot. 47. Ugh, goodness. I whine a lot when it's that cold. All right, and this is just going to go right around this, like so. All right. You could put a glue dot behind the actual bow. This side's kind of cool too. You did get a new car. I did see that. Yeah. I don't have one either. We talk about it all the time that, gee, we really should have one. Nice, fluffy, warm kitties. Yeah. The Shih Tzus are great, but there's not enough of them, I don't think, to keep me warm if it's that cold. And I'm just using some washi on the back. I'm talking about cold instead of telling you what I'm doing. I'm using a little piece of washi tape just to hold that in place. Hey, Penny. All right, and then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to snip this. Nice, right? Okay, so now this can go on here. I just had to put my ribbon on first. I will show you on the other one that I wasn't using Tombow. I was using Fast Fuse, which is not forgiving. Once you stick it with that, and that's not in the catalog anymore, and it's not even on clearance, so I'm not going to show you. But it's the adhesive in that one is not flexible. Once it touches, it stays. And I'd forgotten to put the ribbon on. So on this one, I just put the ribbon across the front. I didn't make it go around. It's okay. But I wanted it to go around was my plan. Okay, so now this one is going to go here. Right? Okay, but now I'm ready for my deer. Oh dear. All right, so I need some Whisper White. Isn't it cool? I really do like it. Oh, you know what? There's one more thing that I want to do. And I probably should have done it before I glued it down, but we can do it now. I'm going to grab the shaded spruce and I'm going to put my sentiment right down here, right on this paper. And it's going to be Many Merry Thanks is going to go on that one. Now, there's lots of ways I could do it, but I'm trying not to have tons of pieces, although I could. So I could put this on a separate tag. I could use one of my punches. If this isn't going to look right. Penny, right? This deer and I are just best buds. All right, so here's what I was thinking I wanted to do, and then I got talking about generators and cold weather. I wanted to just stamp it right on here. But I've already put this down. Now, I put it down with Tombow. I can probably get away with it if I had used something bumpy, like a dimensional. I wouldn't be able to stamp it now, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I'm going to stamp right here. Okay, a little crooked. We can live with it. All right, now I'm ready for my deer. Move you over there. And I just had my block out here for the deer. Here's my deer. Patty, we were talking about you. Are you here now? Patty, I told everyone that we were our oldest friends and it had nothing to do with our age. Okay, this deer, if you look, he's got the pattern right on him. So cool. So let's ink him up. And then we're going to stamp him. Ugh, it just looks so elegant. And then we're going to run him through the Big Shot with this Thinlit. Now, if you don't have the Thinlit, he's still super cool. So if you didn't get the bundle and you just got the stamp set, he's still really amazing. Line him up. I want to show you one of the other ones that I did too. If you were here for Christmas in Vermont, you'll remember that which was on Saturday. Don't you love it? Ugh, he's so cool. We used the Buffalo check stamp, which I love too. Let me just show it to you. I'm not using it tonight, but this is the Buffalo check stamp. And I made a buffalo checked deer. Right? I like him too. So come back. This is going to go here. And then deer, oh dear, is going to go on top. Oh, Trish, I love this one. He's so handsome, right? And then I'm going to dimensional the back of him. And right? So this guy, I didn't stamp him or anything. I stamped the pattern. I don't think I still have that paper because I did a bunch of things to it. And then I just ran him through. He's really cute. And this one is going to go right here. Bye, Lana. Okay, so what's going on this week? Well, I'm going to pick 2 people that share this, and I will send you the kit. Now, I can't stamp any images that I send you in your kit. I can send you the pre-cut, so your card will have all the pre-cut stuff. I will cut the deer, but he can't be stamped. So he'll just be a white deer, which is still cool. I picked 2 people that will get a kit. It comes in the mail. Calling it Make and Share because I want you to share them. I want you to share these cards, to get them out of the closet. Don't just make them and then put them in a box. I want you to find someone that needs a card and send it. Hey, Nancy. So this deer's good. I'm liking it. Right? So we have this one and then the one I made you earlier. So that's what's happening this week is another one of these featuring this same stamp set. We'll use this one on Thursday too. A couple different ways to do your bow. But if you just put your sentiment on here, now what if you said, well, you know, that's still a little busy. I don't really like that. There are a couple of great punches that are really good multi-purpose punches. This is one that I could have stamped on this, or you stamp, come off little guy. I like to stamp first, punch later. So let's do this with our shaded spruce. And when you flip your punch over, you can line this up to make sure that you get the whole thing. And then this could go right here. I probably would have moved my deer up a little bit if I was doing that. But that kind of adds a little bit more to the front of the card by having this extra punch, and it doesn't take but a second, and use your scrap. And if you want it to look even more foofy, you just dip this in the ink well here. Actually, the ink pad, we don't have an ink well. So that's what's happening Monday, tonight, and Thursday. There are some deadlines. If you can't keep track of all of this, and seriously, I can't either, that's why we have a calendar. The calendar is right on the front of caramiller.com. So if you're not sure what's coming and you don't want to miss a deadline for something, you can sign up there. You don't have to sign up, you just have to go there and look. No commitment. There, I like that better with the ink around it. And I made an event out of bingo. I am doing bingo for the first time in the classroom. Lots of people do them in person, and I decided to do it in the classroom. So I have it all set up, and we will do it. It'll be my Christmas party and bingo. So if you're not sure what it's all about, there's a Facebook event that you can look at, or you can go to the classroom, which is just caramiller.com, click on classroom, and when you go in, if you don't see it right away, it should be one of the few things that you can see listed. If not, you can type in bingo and it will come up, and it will tell you all about it. Basically, you're going to get in the mail, you're going to get your bingo card. We're going to play 4 games. The prizes are going to be prize bundles of brand new Stampin' Up! Product. So there will be one winner from each of the 4 games. There will be door prizes throughout the night, and we will do 3 different cards throughout the night. And your kit, when you get your bingo card in the mail, you will get a little present from Santa. You will also get the pre-cut Make and Share kit. Now, my Make and Share kits include everything but what's stamped. So you would get, for example, if this was a Make and Share, you would get a white deer, a circle, a 3 3/4 by 5, a 4 by 5 1/4, a whisper white, and you would get this punched out too, if this was your kit. And you're going to get 3 different ones of those. Oh, you'd get the envelope too. So it's ready to go. You just have to stamp it and put it together. No, I'm not going to put it together. It's going to all be apart. And so you'll need your snail and your dimensionals and your stamp pad and an ink pad. And there's 3 of those, and we'll do those together as well. Okay? I haven't quite decided whether we can do it live in a Facebook group like this or if we'll do it in the Zoom classroom. We'll see how many of us we are. But I think it'll be really fun. You don't have to sign up today. The deadline to sign up is not until the 8th, and that's kind of early. That's giving me 10 days. But I want to make sure with the mail the way it is that the packets get to you on time. Oh, sorry. I'm still talking. And the closet's open back there. You can see the mess behind me. Sorry. No, Trish, it was me. It wasn't you. I never came back. I'm back now. Sorry. I was just keeping you on the website the whole time. All right, you guys. Well, thanks for coming tonight. And I will see you all soon. If you have any questions about anything, drop me a note. Leave me a comment down below. If not, I'll see you again Thursday.